Politics. Can you imagine if one person or dragon would see our world today? Remember, in the dragon's world, the city Shambhala, there was no crime. Consequently, there were no policemen. They had no wars. So billions of dollars didn't go for the defense. People were kind and respected one another. The golden rule was practiced by all. It was a part of their nature, and just like breathing, it was a part of their life. The dragons and man were in sync with the laws of the universe. You could say they were one. Harmony existed in their world. Tolerance for all, regardless where you came from. Granted, this took time. Baby steps were taken. 2 steps forward, 1 step backwards. This is how we learn. Every step of the way, we can learn something. Well, fast forward today. We have a president who tweets at 3 in the morning talking about my button is bigger than your button. Mind you, kids out there, he is talking about the red button, when pushed, would send nuclear warheads to North Korea. He is mocking the dictator of North Korea. Now, both the president and the dictator are bullies. They are 1,000 times worse than any bullies on the playground. They could ignite a true nuclear war. The president wants to build a wall between U.S. and Mexico. You know what the citizens did in Shambhala? They would have built bridges to all the refugees who got displaced by wars. They weren't physical bridges, but an opening of the hearts toward their fellow man. The citizens of Shambhala would be shocked to see mass deportation of their fellow man. Today, there are citizens who have lived in this country and are deported. Common sense is uncommon. Imagine in the northern Scandinavian countries, prisons are closing. The prisoners are taught a trade. Dignity and respect are given. Kindness is the norm. With this in mind, the prisoner's system changes for the good. People are getting second chances. Well, in the good old America, the prisons are now for profit corporations. This means they don't want prisoners to change for the better. The more prisoners are in the prison, the more money they can make. When it comes to movies, the big hits are violent movies and horror movies. We're conditioned to believe this is entertainment. We think violence and horror is a part of our DNA. It's not. We think that kindness is for the weak, yet kindness is the most powerful force in the universe. I'm talking to the youngsters out there. You can have a far better world than we have now. Be kind to yourself and others. If you do this day in and day out, this world will change. You are a piece of this puzzle. Take baby steps. You see, the world we presently live in goes in circles. History repeats itself. Countless wars have been fought, and they never solved anything. Billions of dollars go into profit for companies that build weapons. We should be able to feed the entire world. The United States should embrace the refugees just like Shambhala did. Build a city for refugees somewhere in the States. Allow any refugee from war-torn nations come and live there. Educate them, train them, give them decent food and shelter. Most of all, be kind. Practice the golden rule. Live the great principles of your spiritual teachers. Christ would be shocked if he saw the conservative Christians supporting the president today. The country and world are being divided. The president is doing this on purpose. He will degrade anyone who disagrees. He will mock anyone, regardless of who they are. I remember he mocked a reporter who had a disability, and the president mocked him on national TV. If that was a previous president, he would have been voted out of office. Many high-powered people have resigned lately due to sexual exploitation. Why doesn't the president get scrutinized? The president will never back down and apologize. With all this in mind, the Republicans and Christians still support him. The political system is broken. Politics is all about compromise. Both parties can't stand one another. Both have such extreme animosity towards each other. Laws are passed, and the other party has no say-so or can participate. We, as a nation, need to wake up. We can change. Each one of us is a piece of the puzzle. Only kindness can help us. We're living a life that is backwards and barbaric. We need to reclaim the virtues of nature again. You see, man is out of sync with nature. The whales and dolphins can navigate using their sonar. It's built in. We have internal sonar within that has never been turned on. Consequently, we are not in balance. In Kabbalah, the people learn how to be in tune with the universe. Consequently, all the darkness disappeared. Man needs to discover his true nature. Only light can dispel darkness. Nothing else can. This is a new day occurring to man. Man is waking up from a slumber. The sun is arising. Hopefully, the children will take this to heart.